Hop, Yoyoyo, on est sur Life is Strange épisode 5 pour continuer l'aventure. Et enfin, voir le dénouement de cette histoire magnifique. En espérant que Chloé est encore morte à la fin du jeu. J'espère vraiment. Mais je pense que malheureusement elle sera en vie. Allez, continuez. Je masque ma sale gueule et on se retrouve dès qu'il y a le gameplay.
Previously on Life is Strange.
Whoa. What did you find?
Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
We can't trust anybody. Except each other.
You know more about her than me.
No, you and Chloe think you know more than anybody, like all teenagers.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins.
What are you doing in my dorm? You are so fucking dead!
Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here, Max?
Victoria has to be next.
What a lame gimmick.
Rachel, why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard! Max, we have to find that spot now!
Rachel, what? I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry. I know you're close to Nathan, but your life is in serious danger.
Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done. Oh god, Max, look. She's still there.
Oh, no. Chloe. Look how.
What the fuck?
Chloe? What? Where? The dark room.
Je me mets pas encore la caméra.
Anybody out there? Please help!
Moi je vais parler à ma meilleure amie avant. Ma deuxième meilleure amie. Pardon.
Victoria. Wake up. Wake up.
Ma meilleure amie, c'est Kate. Alors, détaché, seringue.
God, I don't remember anything that happened. This must be the same drug Nathan used on Kate. Oh shit, that's me. He took that shot last night.
Comment elle fait pour se voir de si loin? Même moi, je la vois pas. Chariot.
God,
Non,
I don't remember any.
chariot, j'ai dit.
If I could move it towards me.
Attendez, j'observe la pièce.
Of course, and right in front of me. Great. I can see all my things, but I can't grab it.
On est attaché, je vais pas pouvoir le faire, donc... Ah, si.
Finally, I'm free. Almost. I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
D'accord, mais encore.
God, I don't remember anything that happened.
Se concentrer sur la
This must be
photo.
the same drug Nathan used on Kate. I promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
Ah, mais elle cheat en fait. Une cheateuse. Désolé, je touche pas la caméra, mais je me dis qu'il y a une cinématique dans pas longtemps. Oh, Max.
This angle highlights your purity. See, the slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression. Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect face. Hold that stare there! Stay still! Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot! But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle. Don't move! Much better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay. Nice. Good. Oh, those eyes. It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend.
Chloe.
Chloe. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised. Or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups. Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
No.
Now don't move or this will hurt much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
No.
Remember my #1 rule. Always take the shot.
Oh, Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick.
Ok, on va mettre un peu ma gueule. Alors, du coup, ça a changé un peu, vu qu'on a fait des bêtises.
Okay. I broke those files when I kicked the trolley.
Et du coup, je vais pouvoir me retéléporter dans une autre photo.
No. That picture isn't going to help. And I can't go through all that again. I'd really like to smash that fancy camera into Jefferson's face. Wait. Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos. Good. Now I can use them.
Je peux pas réveiller elle.
Victoria. Hey, Victoria. It's Max. Can you hear me?
Max. Oh God. Where are we? Oh, what's happening?
You've been drugged like Kate. And me. Do you remember how you got here?
No, I don't know. Wait, you warned me. You warned me about Nathan. Then I went to Jefferson for help and he was acting so weird. That's the last thing I remember. And I can't move my hands. Help me, Max. Please, I'm sorry for everything.
Listen carefully. Mark Jefferson kidnapped us. He's using Nathan as well. Jefferson is very dangerous, so we have to get out of here before he comes back.
Max, I just can't believe this is real. I don't want to die like this. I'm only 18.
Victoria, please listen. I have a plan.
Really? How? Max, I'm so scared.
So am I. But we don't have time to be scared. We have to fight back. Now.
Max, I can't even move my arms. How are we supposed to fight?
I'm not going to let that asshole get away with this. I need you to be strong. I can't do this alone. We need to act while we're clear-headed. If he doses us again, we'll forget everything.
I'm not strong, Max. Look at me. Look what I did to Kate Marsh. Now she's in the hospital, and I'm here.
Kate wants us to get the hell out of here. And then we can both go see her again. Okay?
I'd do anything to see Kate once more. Just to tell her I'm sorry.
Victoria, we will find a way to escape. I promise.
Max, I believe you.
Ok. Alors, en fait, c'est à cause de moi qu'elle est là. Il l'avait pas prévenu pour Nathan. Bon, je sais ce qu'il faut faire, hein. Faut se plonger dans la photo qui est là, mais...
Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one.
Le problème, c'est que ça fait
Now
beaucoup
I know
de...
what Kate had to go through. And I helped kill her.
You didn't know anything. Don't think about that now.
Ça fait beaucoup de timeline, hein. À force de faire ça, c'est pas très bon.
This might work. Please work.
Ah,
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Oh, Max. I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes, you're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. As you can see, Sleeping Beauty here is too harsh for my gentle lens. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
Go to hell. You will for everybody you've hurt.
Unlike pure sweet Kate Marsh, I don't believe in that bullshit. She could have been my masterpiece. The world is what an artist makes it. And my muse...
Blah, blah, blah. God, I hate your voice now.
You might as well savor it, considering it's the last you'll hear. Oh. That struck a nerve. Your face changed color. Beautiful.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office. Thank you so much for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
He's as sick as you.
Don't judge people, Max. But that's why Nathan never should have been at Blackwell.
That makes two of you.
I helped Nathan realize his vision. So few people get that chance.
You brainwashed him.
I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Oh. Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Why Rachel?
I don't have time to tell you everything. But she was special. A human chameleon, so many visual possibilities. We had a real connection.
Did you know she also had a connection with Frank?
Let's be honest. She was doing the classic bad boy thing. She was over Frank before it began. He just didn't know. Anyway, Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You're good because you stopped your friend from beating Nathan up.
I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
Oh, now this one. This is purity personified.
D'accord. Et je fais comment?
I wish you could
I have
see.
all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
Je peux peut-être remonter le temps? À quoi ça me servirait de remonter le temps? Il y a Victoria en face.
Okay.
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures. Especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
Mon journal.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
Alors, il s'est fait trappe de bronze. Il s'est fait trappe de bronze, le boulet. Petit bouffon. Remets-moi de la musique. Remets-moi un petit peu de musique, tranquille. Alone. Without the heart. Ouais.
Oh my god. I could go all the way back to the moment this all started.
Eh, tu vois, bouffon.
Max, this could be your chance to fix everything. For good.
Ah, ça j'aime bien par contre. Ça, je vais relaisser mourir Chloé dans les toilettes.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition.
Right back where I started this insane week. And nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever again.
The portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits.
On s'en tape. Je fais quoi? Non, faut que je sois gentil. Faut pas que je mette on s'en tape.
The Daguerrean process.
Oh. Well, that was easy, Max.
Non, je peux pas.
Was it? Okay.
Well, okay then. So, the Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Obviously, Max has read them. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
To change time.
the winter to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
First, let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
And Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard.
Oh, il y a de la fumée à gauche.
About Jefferson and the dark room.
On m'empêcher de partir de la pièce. Je me remets du coup. Alors, on va regarder un peu l'appareil photo.
Did you know someday your pictures would actually alter time and space?
Portable. Portable, j'ai dit.
All I need is David's number, and Jefferson is one text closer to life without parole.
Mal.
This diary literally saved my life.
Chercher.
I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet. Found you.
D'accord.
I hope I still love photography when this is done. Don't confuse the art with the artist. Bastard.
Comment je sors? Prévenir David. David, je te préviens. Champinette. Allô, Champinette.
Once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast. You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison.
To jail.
The past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard? It doesn't matter what, Victoria. It's nice to know how you really feel.
Mon téléphone est mort et je m'ennuie. Time to bust out my poesy. Why did I give up the word for the image? Because I suck. But Mark Jefferson walls everybody in here loves him. But he only seems to care about Merci. I want to hate her, but she wouldn't care. Il marque quoi? Envy is a sin. Get over yourself. C'est parti. Merci pour cette poésie.
I'm happy to fix it, so you'll be here to get your fancy camera, Victoria.
Ah, il est marqué chercher là, non? Non, ce que je viens de faire?
Victoria, it's nice to know how you really feel.
Kate, ma meilleure amie!
Hi, Kate.
Oh, hey, Max.
Kate, listen to me.
I am.
Always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
That's okay. Neither do I. Maybe we could both use a hug.
Thanks. You always know the right thing to do.
Ah, ma vraie meilleure amie. Ma vraie meilleure amie. Pas Chloé la débile mentale.
Oh, Rachel. Victoria, I'm sorry you have to stand next to that psycho. I see right through your bullshit, Jefferson. Everybody else will too.
Un appareil photo derrière. Je t'ai pas vu l'appareil photo? Je t'ai pas vu?
I'd like to bust this up right now.
Bon allez tiens.
Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
Yes, I see. But maybe you shouldn't.
And why not?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
I will be when Victoria understands that hiding behind a screen, posting videos of people is incredibly cruel and unfair. You're smart enough to know how easy it is to hurt somebody, to destroy their life. I just want you to think about how much it would hurt if somebody did that to you. You can always make the right choice, Victoria. I know you've got a good heart. I've seen it.
Listen, I didn't...
You don't have to explain. There's no reason for you to be so insecure that you can't be happy with your own talent. Wouldn't it be better to lift people up than to bring them down? You could inspire people.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about now. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
I think I should stay out of this one, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
And that's okay too.
That was kind of random, Max. What did you mean?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
Un peu débile de trop faire la belle, de dire des mots qu'il pourrait comprendre. Et rien n'a changé pour l'instant. Ah, là ça a changé là. Non, Kate! Ah, ça va, c'est l'autre. C'est Rachel. Rien à foutre, elle. Ah, j'ai gagné le concours. Let's go! Ah non, non, faut laisser cette scène. Non! Putain. Rien que pour tes fans nuls.
Whoa! Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane. I hope I did everything right this time. Good work, David. Chloe. Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive. I did it. I fixed everything. Wowzer.
Eh, meurs maintenant dans l'avion. Crasse-toi. Ce serait une belle fin. Oh, y a une merguez.
Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever. Chloe and I used to totally play the video
Ah,
game and
la,
watch him all
la
the
position
time.
Superman, c'est un peu du plagiat, ça.
We were
On
innocent.
connaît.
So please don't.
I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
Le
The beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts. It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of focus and in the distance. We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too.
Fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping these airline seats get smaller so I won't have to fly at all anymore.
Ce serait drôle que après avoir fait tout ça, du coup ça change la timeline et du coup c'est pas Jefferson le coupable et ça passe et s'il faut c'est David. C'est vrai, c'est drôle. Mais je pense pas. Je pense pas que le jeu soit si poussé que ça.
How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there. Oh, Christ. Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
Bon, logiquement, elle est censée mourir à la fin. Hémorragie cérébrale, un truc comme ça. C'est trop beau depuis tout à l'heure, ce n'est pas normal. Mais évidemment, on ne me dit rien dans le chat. Elle a enfin changé de vêtements, hein. Pas trop tôt. Hein.
San Francisco is so cool. And this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want. I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
Come on, Max. After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done.
Ok. De toute façon, là, on est qu'à 40 minutes. Il reste logiquement 3 il reste 2h20. Donc logiquement...
To this gallery. I've been through so many realities in 1 week. Life is weird.
Il est où mon blaze là? Max Caulfield, il est là. Regardez. Max Caulfield.
There I am, along with all the other winners.
Bah généralement ça dure 3 heures.
I should say artists instead.
L'épisode 1 a duré 3 heures, le 2 3 heures, le 3 3 heures, le 4 4 heures. Et celui-là on verra. Hein. Peut-être 2 heures du coup.
Not anymore.
That was so Are
Hold
you
on
Max
to it.
Caulfield?
His work is
Bravo
going to
on
be
your
worth serious
entry.
cash.
I'm the art critic for Iris N magazine, and we would love to include you in a piece about future trendsetters in photography. I'll send you the details this week, if that's okay. Congratulations for your piece.
Merci monsieur.
Not my style, but the neon is a nice representation. Oh shit. Pretentious alert.
C'est... Vous voyez ce truc là? C'est éclaté au sol. Ça c'est de la merde. Pour moi ça c'est de la merde. On est bien d'accord alors. Oh! Là t'enlèves la gamine, tu la dégages. Et pouah! Pas mal. Ça c'est à chier. Ça c'est sympathique.
Oh, this is so interesting, Matthew. I didn't think you knew about this.
When I was younger, I did a lot of photography studies. Didn't I tell you about it, Emma? I was quite good at it, actually. But I decided to drop photography to do a real paying job.
Ok.
Anyway,
Le mec il raconte sa vie, il raconte que de la merde. Alors.
It's great to read all these comments. Even the mean.
On se sent inspiré, pas aussi bien que l'expo d'année dernière. Ça donne carrément envie de se mettre à la photo. L'avenir de la photo est arrivé. Ces héros ont pris la route du moindre regret. Un grand exemple de surveillance absolue. Leurs 15 minutes sont presque écoulées. Merci, c'est tellement bien, brillant. Non mais en fait il a dit que soi-disant c'était un bon photographe et tout. Il préférait faire un job qu'il faisait dans la douleur quoi. Bref. Oh je vole son appareil photo. Ah elle dit rien la meuf. Et la meuf elle dit rien. Ah bah c'est normal. D'accord. Donc là je lui vole son appareil photo, je prends une photo, elle dit rien. Ça madame, vous êtes ça vous dérange pas que vous preniez en photo?
Aren't you from Blackwell Academy? I wanted to go there but I didn't get in. They have such a cool program. I bet you're learning a lot.
Ouais, bon ça c'est plutôt en noir et blanc. Je suis pas fan moi du noir et blanc. Ah mais c'est mon pote lui là-haut là. Vu que je donnais une pièce, non? Ou j'ai prévenu pour la tornade? Je l'ai prévenu pour la tempête.
That one is kind of silly.
Ouais, la deuxième jambe est placée de manière étrange, je dirais. Celle qui est en hauteur.
I would love to have this on a shelf. Someday.
Ouais, c'est mon pote pêcheur.
I like. Oh, but
Ah non, c'est mon pote clochard.
how much time it
Je
takes
sais pas si c'est un pêcheur.
sculpture.
Désolé, moi je visite, hein, vous me connaissez. Sympa ce petit tableau là. Ok, il n'y avait pas grand chose ici, il n'y a pas trop de choses, malheureusement. On va voir au-dessus. Nul à chier. Très très sympa. Nul à chier, ça c'est pas intérêt.
I have to say, this is the best everyday hero show I've seen since it began. All the pictures say a lot about our times. Bravo.
D'accord.
How much would you pay for that?
Oh, le petit yinche là-haut. Oh, c'est Chloé.
Excuse me, I just wanted to tell you how much I loved your photograph. I've seen a lot today, but there's something powerful and understated in yours.
Ouais, c'est nul.
Can't wait to see much more of your work in the future.
Il y a vraiment des photos que je trouve un peu éclatées, tu vois. Il y a même Alerte à Malibu carrément. Ah, c'est moi!
Hi, and there she is to save the day.
Hi. You did it, Max. You're a real artist. At least for today.
Et du coup, je peux me re-TP dans la photo. Je pense que c'est ce qu'elle va faire.
Chloe! Hey, are you okay? We lost you there for a second.
Your notes.
I'm okay. Jet lag. High altitude.
Mais j'ai pas tout vu!
Oh, you left the ringer off, idiot. Oh, come on. Please answer.
Max, holy shit, man, your vision. It's true. You saw the tornado. It's coming.
What? Oh no. Chloe, where are you?
I'm so fucking scared. I'm by the beach.
Chloe, can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Oh non, on va se re-TP. Juste pour sauver une vieille meuf
Oh my
là.
God. The tornado was real. Oh, I didn't fix shit. Chloe will die. Arcadia Bay is gonna be destroyed.
Oh, mais c'est pas une grande perte, hein, pour l'humanité, tu sais.
There has to be a way to stop this. For good.
Les voix, autant la première VF que d'autres notes ont mis dans leur Tell Me Why, je la trouvais claquée pour ce que j'ai entendu, mais la VF, colore très bien. Ok.
How much would you pay for that?
Bon, j'ai pas fini de regarder. Donc, ma photo.
No fucking way. Chloe can't
Un
die.
enfant.
I have to save her.
Non, non, on n'a pas obligé. Petit chien, oh petit chien. Ouais, médecine. Ok. Ouais, c'est pas ouf. Rien de fou, hein. Manger je vais manger des trucs, moi, je suis pas roi. Je suis interdit. Yo, ça va?
I know it's kind of simple, but I find this haunting.
Marqué quoi?
The instant
Why,
makes it
where?
look timeless.
We were
Nostalgic
anywhere. Ah
melancholy,
putain,
a
j'ai
teenage girl.
mal à lire.
I think it's for some context.
Bon, bah, on a tout vu, hein, toutes les petites peintures. Bon, bah, on n'a pas le choix, les amis. Malheureusement, on va devoir se suicider pour sauver une bouffonne.
Please, no. I have to be in
Allez.
Arcadia Bay to help Chloe. Not here.
Excuse me, I'd love to ask you a few questions about your work.
Sorry, but
J'ai pas ton time. D'elle. Le prochain qui me dérange, le but. Je suis en train de faire quoi, à ton avis? Mais qu'est-ce... Ah, je vais tous vous buter.
Tell me what kind of instant camera you use.
can we talk later? Thanks. I literally do not have the time to deal with everybody.
C'est pas bon, là? C'est fait exprès, non? Pour moi, c'est bon, hein. Ah, c'est bon. Ah, j'avoue, Chirpy. Des VF pour les remakes.
Shit. Oh, my head. What is going on now? It feels like reality is breaking apart.
Aïe. Tu remontes le temps, je peux sauver une bouffonne. Je te bloque dans le temps, en fait.
I just have to make one simple change, so I won't end up in San Francisco. Simple.
D'accord?
Sorry, San Francisco.
Chloe comes first.
Mais non, j'ai pas le choix en plus. Oh là là, la bouffonne. Est-ce que je m'attendais qu'elle remonte tout le temps à l'infini et qu'au bout d'un moment, bah, elle die, quoi. Ah, du coup, on retourne avec Jefferson dans la chaise. Quel plaisir. Quelle bouffonne.
Oh, fuck. God, no. I'm back here again? I thought I fixed everything.
What did you say, Max?
What? Jefferson should be in jail, not here.
Jesus. It's like you're back in my class. You're still spacing out. It might be cool if you took one of your patented selfies now. The transformation between the old Max and the new Max. Anyway, answer my question, please.
Bon, y a pas trop de différence dans la réponse.
Eat shit and die.
Good answer.
Ah, la dimanche de la merde et meurt, hein.
Hey, your nose is bleeding. Probably gave you too big a dose. Sorry about that, Max. But considering you're about to die, a nosebleed is a first world problem. Oh, I had to let Victoria Chase go.
You let her?
Don't be stupid, okay? She's exactly where she deserves to be.
No.
Oh, as if you care. Your iris, that dilation like a shutter. The pictures you're taking of me now. Too bad you pissed away your gift. You could have won the contest, but you destroyed your own beautiful photograph. What a waste. Sorry, I burned all your stuff. I got a little carried away.
Fuck. He burned my diary.
Always.
That's why I'm still here.
Especially since you've developed from nerd to hero within a week. There's something weird going on with you. Whoa. Did you see how crazy it is outside? Like I said, something weird. There's that fear. Oh, Max, it's an honor working with you on these final sessions. I hope these images will be appreciated for what they truly capture. The loss of youth. At least, that's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear from me. And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Mr. Jefferson, please, don't do this. You don't know what's happening.
Shh, 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 shh. Quiet. Quiet, Max.
Please, don't do this.
I promise.
On va éviter de se faire piquer, hein. Je suis obligé?
That's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear from me. And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Mr. Jefferson, please.
Ça sert à quoi du coup de revenir dans le temps?
You don't know what's happening.
Shh, 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 shh. Quiet. Quiet, Max.
Ça sert à rien. Je suis obligé de me faire piquer.
Please.
Ah ouais.
Don't do this.
Hop là. Bon, bah, on va s'appliquer alors, hein. De toute façon, il y a du blanc quand on échoue, donc on verra. Il n'y a pas de photo sur les côtés, il n'y a rien. Alors, je peux pas me TP sur une photo, tu vois.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt.
Bah, allez, tue-moi. Au pire, il y a du blanc.
What?
David! Non, mais David, c'est pas de battre.
No, David, no.
Ouais, mais t'es nul, David. Ah, du coup, même j'ai de remonter le temps parce que t'es nul à chier! Allez, pour faire plaisir à Turpinette, je vais passer.
Hold on.
Ah non, je peux pas.
Can I please ask you for one last request?
Oh, you got me, Max. How can I deny that face?
T'as de la lumière, de l'eau, une dernière photo, un peu de musique. Ouais, t'as de la lumière, c'est nul à chier. De l'eau, c'est pas ouf. Une dernière photo. De musique. Oh, pas de musique.
Could you please at least play some music so I can drift away?
Comme ça, il n'entend pas les bruits.
Still a dreamer, Max. It's a nice trait. What?
Mais
No way, Jefferson.
Mais comment ça?
What?
Mais tire. Apparemment, il est con. Il est con comme une table, l'autre. Comme un meuble Ikea, il est con.
And I promise you.
Du coup, la musique ne marche pas. Je pensais que ça allait masquer le son, donc ça l'a fait, mais il est con. Et ça fait quoi? On s'en fout. Non, mais il a pas le temps de me piquer s'il lui tire une balle dans la tête. Alors. De l'eau.
Excuse me, but my throat is scratchy.
Il va dire ça sert à rien, tu vas mourir. Enfin, ça sert à quoi? Ah, même pas.
I don't want you to be uncomfortable.
Ah, faut que je tamponne l'aiguille en fait. Du coup, ça tamponne un peu. Du coup, on demande de la musique après. Il a pas le temps de venir là. Mais... Ah, c'est mort. C'est mort.
What?
What?
David, watch out!
Time to shut the fuck up, okay?
Bad timing, Max.
Ah!
Too early.
Merde, je suis allé trop loin, je crois. Ah! Ah! I'm going too far. Du coup, je refais l'eau. Une dernière photo. Allez, on va changer un peu.
Would you take one last picture of me? I want to be your best subject.
I almost don't believe that, but I think you've finally learned from me.
Lol. Oh, j'ai eu un succès. Let's go. Donc en fait, il faut que je prévienne, mais pas trop tôt.
This final dose won't hurt. What?
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
David, mais David!
Get the camera next to you.
Voilà, David.
No gun. No balls.
Jefferson, it's over.
You are not going to stop me.
Il va où? Ah, David!
David Madsen. Of course. Well, this is what you get for playing cop. A real bullet.
Bon, bah, David, faut être un peu meilleur, quoi. Bang!
Over. You are not going to stop me.
La bouteille! Oh! Il se fait viser!
Sorry, Madsen. You should have stuck to harassing students.
Ah, c'est la meilleure scène, celle-là.
Okay.
On peut s'amuser un peu. J'ai pas forcément envie de trouver la bonne solution, j'ai envie juste de tester toutes les solutions. Oh, il n'est pas visé, hein. C'est un Stormtrooper, hein. Mais David.
David Madsen, you are one stupid son of a bitch. So don't blame me.
Pang, pang.
You are not going to stop.
David, kick that table.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
David Madsen. I always hated that mustache.
Attendez. Yes, sir. Genre, je suis son colonel. Regardez. Vous êtes prêts? Je vais le refaire. Laisse-moi le refaire. Refais. Non, pas le gun. Mais non. La table. Yes, sir.
Kick that table.
Yes, sir.
David.
Ah, bordel, allez. On retourne un peu.
Jefferson, it's over.
Y'a pas autre chose?
You are not going to stop.
Over there.
Sorry, Madsen. Okay. Déjà vu.
Ah, bordel, mais il est trop fort ce mec en face aussi. Il le nerf. Non, mais David, il a du mal, hein. Est-ce qu'il y a autre chose?
Jefferson, it's over.
Câble.
Going to stop me.
Non, mais vraiment. C'est le câble. La solution.
Oh, Lord, Max. Are you okay? Are you all right? Can you move?
Yes. Thank you, David. Thank you.
Don't thank me. You brought me here. Let's wrap up this son of a bitch first. He won't be going anywhere when he wakes up. Except
David le Bro.
Prison forever. Or worse.
Mr. Jefferson, now it's your turn to be captured in a moment. Save Chloe. He burned everything, including all of my photos. Warren, yes, I can use that picture he took of us. Shit, no signal.
Bah, monte en haut.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson, but you won't need this anymore.
Prends-le en photo. Moi, je vais prendre Monsieur Jefferson en photo, hein. Alors là,
All this expensive gear just for sick.
on a le temps. L'autre là, elle peut attendre, hein. On a bien ri en tout cas. Cette séquence, c'est la meilleure, hein.
Looking at that makes me want to vomit.
I had no idea.
I want to burn all these photos.
J'avoue que...
I hate looking at me like that.
Pas ouf, hein, comme photo.
Damn. Jefferson torched everything. Now the only
Tu
photo
vois?
I can get
Warren.
is the one Warren took.
Warren, le meilleur. Eh.
Oh. That's Victoria's bracelet.
Mais c'est vrai que Victoria, elle est morte.
I bet Jefferson was going to use that to frame Nathan.
Il y a un truc là. Lunettes.
You won't need those glasses again.
D'accord.
I can still feel those straps. Stop, Max.
You're free.
Jefferson looks so pathetic now.
Prendre du scotch, je sais pas si ça va. Ah, tu vois.
David Madsen is on the case. He's still looking for evidence. David?
Fais-lui un câlin à David.
Okay?
Look at this place. It feels like hell.
Jefferson was going to kill me. Like he did to Victoria Chase.
Oh, no. I always suspected that son of a bitch.
Moi je l'ai soupçonné au début du jeu, épisode 1.
You kind of suspected everybody.
Yes, and this is what I get for wasting all those hours on the Prescotts. I set my sights too wide. Lack of focus.
I know the feeling.
I wasn't surprised when you accused Nathan of drugging Kate Marsh. I thought so too. And Max, I treated Kate like shit. I know she's a good person, but I'm not. I hope I get to tell her that soon.
Me too. I think that would make her very happy.
I knew Nathan Prescott was a threat. I just waited too long to neutralize him.
Jefferson already did. They had some weird father-son thing going on. But Nathan killed Rachel, and Jefferson had to use him as a scapegoat.
That pervert was pulling all this shit right under my nose, too. I could have stopped him and Nathan if only I wasn't so stupid.
No. I told Principal Wells Nathan had a gun and almost used it. But he didn't want to believe me. I should have been more loud.
We all make decisions we regret. But I have to admit, I'm impressed by you. And Chloe. And your investigation. I had all the high-tech toys, well, you had each other.
On forme une super équipe, non. Et du coup, elle a appris de vous, oui.
Maybe she learned from you.
I think she only learned how to hate my guts.
You both had a tough start. And I know it wasn't easy.
I'm not gonna make any excuses for my behavior. I tried to be a good soldier, but I wasn't so great. I tried to be a good father, too, but when Joyce kicked me out, I had nothing.
I'm so sorry about that. I didn't want that to happen.
I should never have set up those surveillance cams. Or kept all those files.
I'm going to tell Joyce I was wrong about you. She does love you. It's pretty obvious.
I try not to use my service as an excuse, but it's hard to come home after war. Most people don't know or care what it's like. Except Joyce. She gave me hope. A new life.
And you saved mine. Chloe, she would be proud of you.
I just want to see her safe with her mother. I promised Joyce I would go see a family counselor. And I'll start by apologizing to Chloe. I don't expect her to call me Dad, but maybe she'll stop calling me step-douche. So, where is Chloe?
Mais attendez, pourquoi il y a un choix là? Quel est l'intérêt de mentir? C'est quoi l'intérêt de mentir?
David, Chloe is dead.
This isn't happening. It can't. No, God. Not Chloe. Max, are you sure? Are you?
Yes, I saw her. I saw Jefferson kill her in the junkyard last night.
Last night? When I was feeling sorry for myself in my hotel room? I promised Joyce that I would protect her and Chloe. How can I face her and explain this? I never even told Chloe that God damn it! You killed my wife's child, you sick fucker! And you took away my stepdaughter?
Non.
David, wait!
Je peux pas prévoir qu'il a de QI, dit David aussi, hein.
Max, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that. What a mess. What have I done? All that time I wasted with surveillance. Chloe, I'm sorry. Joyce, I failed you. My family.
You didn't fail. You did your best.
Max, you better get outside. You've seen enough of this room.
David, thank you for saving me.
Je peux revenir dans le temps, même si c'est un choix à chance unique. Non? Logiquement. Mais oui, voilà. J'ai pas envie que Jefferson meure en fait. J'ai envie qu'il reste en vie. Même comme Chloé est morte, je suppose qu'on va devoir remonter encore le temps pour la sauver. Dans tous les cas, ce que je fais là ne sert à rien. Même pas que ce soit propre. Je vais devoir mentir.
No. Please.
Pour Turpinette, j'accélère.
Oh, I always.
Et je. Tac.
Yes.
I know the feeling.
Pour toi, Turpinette, j'accélère le temps.
And Matt.
Me too. Jefferson.
That pervert.
No.
We all.
Maybe.
I think.
You both.
I'm not. I tried to.
I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
I shouldn't.
I'm going.
Ce qui est bien, c'est qu'on a quand même le choix de revenir en arrière si t'as fait un gros choix, tu vois.
I just.
Ça, c'est bien. Cacher la vérité.
David, she was pretty stressed out, so, she went to go, medicate before I ended up in here. So, she's okay.
Oh, thank God. For once, I'm happy Chloe's a stoner.
David, I have to go outside and get some real air, and use my phone.
Of course. Go on, Max. You're a brave soldier. I'm glad Chloe has a best friend like you. Go on now. You've seen enough of this room.
Et je préfère comme ça.
Okay.
On n'a pas le choix malheureusement.
Just looking at that makes me want to vomit.
You shit all over this computer.
J'ai tout vu déjà, je crois. Attendez, je vais me remettre.
You are gonna fry for
Bon,
this.
c'est bon, comme ça il meurt pas. Comme ça il a les preuves. S'il meurt, il n'y a plus de preuves. Hein.
No more fucking guns.
C'est marrant,
So
c'est
gross.
cette
I
scène.
wonder if he charged that duct tape to Blackwell. Scumbag.
Fuck Jefferson.
Every song you hear in jail will be torture. You'll never be free again. Frank isn't a bad person, but he can't be in denial about the drugs he provided.
Sick and evil.
Nobody will look at Jefferson's work the same. Looks like Jefferson was planning a major security renovation with Prescott cash.
Ok.
No one would have looked for Nathan's body with this.
How could you?
Jefferson had plenty of women who would have totally posed for him. But he didn't want to give his subjects a choice. You won't be going, Jefferson, to any more shows.
Anymore.
Oh, Chloe. I'm gonna save you. For the last time.
Non, mais j'ai pas envie de la sauver.
Rachel. How could anybody?
Ah, c'est bien fait ça. Là, pour une fois qu'il y a un ordi bien fait, à peu près bien fait. Oh, il a mis Kate en fond d'écran.
Oh,
non. Faut l'enlever. Il faut l'enlever. Bon, on a tout fait ici. Je pense. Dommage, je peux pas le prendre en photo. J'aurais bien aimé le prendre en photo, Jefferson. Mais malheureusement, je ne peux point. Du coup, bah partons. Et la chambre noire.
Freedom. Holy shit. This storm is real. I need to find Warren. Yes! Warren, can you hear me? Never mind. Listen, do you have that photo you took last night in the parking lot?
Yeah, but why? It wasn't that great a shot.
Yes, it is, and I want it. Where are you?
I'm at the Two Whales Diner. Pretty much trapped in here with Joyce thanks to this Armageddon weather. I'm expecting the ocean to turn red.
I'm on my way.
Come on, that's crazy. You can barely walk on the sidewalk outside. Seriously, Max, stay wherever you are. I don't think the storm is getting smaller. I'm kind of scared.
That's okay. Me too. But it's not over yet, Warren. So hold on.
Limbo have been warning you people for years that our culture of sin and entitlement would lead to God striking us down. And I'm the one trapped in this fucking radio station. Somebody get me the hell out of here now! Now, goddammit, till I pay all those taxes!
You have one new message. Message received yesterday at 9 p.m.
Max, it's Nathan. I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I didn't want to hurt Kate or Rachel or I didn't want to hurt anybody. Everybody used me. Mr. Jefferson is coming for me now. All this shit will be over soon. Watch out, Max. He wants to hurt you next. Sorry.
Et on va pouvoir... Hop, couper la rec vite fait.